Hi friends, welcome to my channel. This is Mughal Dharma. Thanks for clicking on this video. Friends, in this video, we are going to talk about 4 important aspects. They will help you to develop English language. Before we dive into the video, friends, I have a small request. Please subscribe this channel, like this video and hit the bell icon. Now, let's get started. Friends, I want to share one thing with you. I think you might have faced that situation. When we want to talk to ourselves in English language, we speak with ourselves confidently. We speak with ourselves clearly. We talk to ourselves freely, right? And then when we are talking to ourselves, we use good phrases, we use good sentences, we frame sentences properly, we use good vocabulary, and we express very well, we talk to ourselves very well, we communicate with ourselves very well. But when we want to talk to others, when we want to speak in English in front of others, when we want to interact with others, when we like to communicate with others, when we wish to speak English with others, we don't speak well, we don't pronounce words properly, we don't frame sentences properly, and then we get stuck, we feel nervous, we feel low, we feel blue, and we cannot communicate well. Our brain goes blank, we don't get any words, we don't get any words to express our ideas and opinions, and we take lot of pauses, we get stuck. So in that case, we feel nervous, we feel uncomfortable, we don't like to express our ideas and thoughts. Why we face those challenges, why we unable to interact with others? Because there are 4 factors. Because of them we are unable to communicate with others. Because of them we are not able to speak with them properly. Because of them we cannot speak to them properly. Because of them we cannot communicate well with others. When we want to interact with others, we have to work on those 4 factors. The first one is not feeling free, and then second factor is hesitation. Third factor is lack of confidence, and then fourth factor is lack of practice. So if you want to speak to others, you have to work on these factors. Because of them we are unable to express well, we are unable to communicate well, we are unable to talk to others confidently. So if you really want to speak to others confidently, you have to work on these factors. When you work on them properly, you will be able to speak English well, you will communicate well, you will speak to others well, and you will talk to others properly. When we talk to ourselves, we don't feel shy, we don't feel nervous. When we feel free, we get lot of ideas, our brain functions well, it helps speak English well, and we frame sentences properly, we pronounce words properly, then our speaking goes well. And then when we want to talk to others, we don't feel free. Because of this problem we are unable to communicate well. Then second factor is hesitation. When we talk to ourselves, we don't hesitate, to talk to ourselves, we don't hesitate to communicate with ourselves. But when it comes to speaking to others, we hesitate a lot, so that we cannot speak to others, we cannot express well, we cannot communicate with them properly. When you are going to speak to others, you should stop hesitating yourself, you should not hesitate. When you don't hesitate, you will speak English clearly, confidently. And then third factor is lack of confidence. When we speak to ourselves, we speak well because we believe in ourselves. We believe in ourselves. We have confidence so that whatever we want to speak, we speak with confidently. So when it comes to speaking to others, we don't believe in us, we don't have confidence to interact with others. So because of this problem, we don't speak English confidently. When you don't have confidence, you cannot express well. So when you want to speak English confidently, then you must have confidence. You must develop confidence. So when you have good confidence, you can communicate well, you can express well, you can convey your message to others in an effective manner. So that you must have confidence, you must develop confidence. When you have confidence, you speak English confidently. That's it. Then fourth factor is lack of practice. So friends, if you want to speak English clearly, confidently, you must work on this factor. This is very important for everyone. So you have to speak to others a lot. When we speak to ourselves, we speak well because we don't feel nervous. When we talk to ourselves, we don't feel nervous, we don't hesitate, and we speak with ourselves confidently. We believe in us, we don't hesitate, and we feel free when we talk to ourselves. We talk to ourselves properly because we do that every day. You have to expose yourself to lot of conversations. So you have to speak to others a lot. That is when it becomes easier, it becomes comfortable. When you feel comfortable, when you feel free by talking to others, then you will be unstoppable. You will speak English properly. You will speak English efficiently. You will speak English confidently. So, if you want to speak English confidently, you have to expose yourself to English a lot. You have to communicate with different kind of people. You have to speak in English every day. You have to interact with your friends every day. You have to interact with different kind of people. So those who want to improve English language, those who want to refine their English language, those who want to develop their English language, you have to interact with them. You have to do conversations with them daily. So if you do that daily, really your speaking skill will improve a lot. You will speak English very well. So that's it friends. If you want to speak English fluently, you have to work on these four aspects. That's it friends. I hope you learned something, and I would like to conclude this video with a nice quote. Your tongue is your resume. Your resume is your tongue. Your tongue is your resume. Your resume is your tongue. So refine your skills to define yourself. So friends, I will see you in the next video. Bye and happy learning.